Welcome back to the SGGT's YouTube channel. We're back for part 2 of the OBAN shaft fitting. This time, Aaron will be fitting me to get a female perspective of the OBAN wood shafts. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bells so you don't miss any of our weekly videos. We post at 5 PM every Wednesday, so get watching. So let's get into testing, but first Aaron, what shaft out of this selection do you think will be the right shaft for me?
So it's a smaller sample size I've got to go on.
Yep.
But from what you use on the golf course, I think that the OBAN Isawa Gold has got a very good chance. Something that's strong enough but a little bit lighter, I think has a really good chance of performing well for you.
Perfect, let's give it a shot.
This is your own head. This is the same head you've got.
Yep.
TaylorMade QI10 10.5.
Yep.
The first shaft we're going to start with is the Isawa Red, one of OBAN's active bend shafts. It's a 55 gram and it's a regular flex, what they would call. So let's start off here and then see where we want to go from there. I think we're done.
That felt nice.
That was a
felt
good shot.
pretty powerful.
Yeah. Speed's good. We'd maybe like to see it launch a touch higher, but that can be strike related. Your spin rate at 3.3 would suggest that it was maybe a fraction low in the face, but it was still a really good golf shot. On a golf course, you're never asking for that back. Yeah, good swing.
Again, that felt like I didn't have to give it much, like, not too much energy or effort for it.
So you didn't have to hit it that hard for
Yes.
it to go that. That was good. That was good. And there, you're only 3 yards away from your kind of optimal, or what TrackMan would say is your optimal number. So this is Isawa Gold.
Okay.
It's a little bit lighter, so we've gone from a 55 in the red to a 40 in this one.
Okay.
Plays just above 40 grams.
So what do you expect this to do numbers wise?
So this, I want to see if we can get a little bit more speed in there. So just giving you a little bit lighter shaft.
Okay.
If we've got a little bit more speed, hopefully get a little bit of a higher strike on the face.
Okay. Straight off, that felt so much lighter.
Good way?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good way.
Yeah, more carry straight away. Still maybe just a fraction low on the face, but again, it's one of those you're never going to ask for back on the golf course. It looks like you've got more control over the flight with the lower strikes with this shaft than you did the other one. Hit one more for me. All right. So what I don't want to do is chuck you into what I think is going to be the right shaft after 3. I want to try and take you on that journey.
Yep. So is the height of that shaft much lower than the Isawa Red?
No, that was just that shot.
Okay.
If you take that one off, you were very, very similar.
Okay.
So 47, I mean, that was an early one there. You can take that one out. So yeah, it's a fraction higher.
Okay.
So this one is the OBAN Revenge. We want to try and get the ball up in the air again.
Yeah.
The Revenge is really good for that. The caveat in there, we're back into 55 gram shaft.
Okay.
So we'll just see how it goes for strike.
Yeah.
And we'll keep an eye on the speed.
Okay, so this is the same weight as the first shaft I tried?
Yes.
Fine.
So that was a good swing. What's interesting there is the ball speed's down a touch.
Okay.
So just not quite as much energy transfer.
Oh.
I'm not as enamored with this one as I am the other two.
No. Like, I feel like it feels like nice to hit, but the outcome wise,
it's not.
it's not there for me.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's just for you. It's just okay. The amount of options you've got in here, okay, is not acceptable.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not feeling that
Something's
one.
not right there.
Not feeling that one.
Thank you.
And it's just a timing thing. That's all the shaft really is. It's a timing device. That one was actually okay, but when the feel doesn't marry up to the TrackMan, it's tough. Right, we're going into the expensive ones.
Okay. So what makes this shaft so expensive?
It's the materials.
Okay.
So it's an ultra thin carbon fiber, basically. So the work that goes into these shafts is almost second to none. That's what makes it so expensive. Does the performance back it up is the biggest question.
Guess we'll find out. So weight-wise, what does this compare to?
53.
53, so it's just slightly lighter.
Slightly lighter, yeah. We're gonna try and work our way back to that 40 gram number.
Okay.
Great swing.
That felt nice.
So that was a better height,
Yeah.
and it was also a better ball speed. So the
Okay.
revenge that we just hit
Yeah.
never touched that ball speed. And now we're getting much closer to our optimal figures there.
Got you.
I'm going to go and change the grip on this other Airburst.
Okay.
Yep, golf shot.
Just even seeing the ball fly out onto the range, it's
Yeah.
just got a nice flight to it.
I mean, we use this to validate what we see out there.
Yep.
That's first and foremost. And
I
even
guess-
that, it didn't quite catch that.
Yeah.
Still gets to a really good peak height.
Yeah.
Still carries a decent distance. You didn't drop a huge amount of ball speed there.
No.
Yeah, this is the leader.
Okay. Guess that's the beauty of, although you see the numbers on the TV, you're actually
Yeah.
getting to see the true ball flight.
Yeah. So this is the Airburst Burgundy's partner in crime. This is the Cobalt one.
Okay.
A little bit lighter again, so we're
Okay.
getting closer. This is actually lighter. This is the lightest one we've hit. This is
Okay.
39 grams.
Oh wow.
And the biggest thing, this is going to be a touch softer. I just want to see how you react to it more than anything else. Just curious.
Okay.
Still got your number one grip on it, number one Japan.
Yep.
We've tested that on everything, so we've got that grain of consistency.
Mhm.
Yeah, not bad.
It's probably one of my weaker shots.
Yeah, that kind of, the slightly softer one there. You lose a little bit more distance just with that little bit of a tail to the right.
Yeah.
That went up.
That was high.
Not quite as quick.
Yeah.
Flight was good. Be interesting to see what the spin rate comes out as. Yeah, it's a touch high. It's
Okay.
a touch high, and it's kind of what I would expect to see. It is a little bit softer.
Okay.
This is OBAN's O2 Flex,
Okay.
which is like a kind of soft regular, if you wanted to brand it as something.
Yep.
So I'm not surprised to see it go up. So the first one was a bit low. That was a little bit high. After two, there's almost a bit too much inconsistency there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. We don't need to.
Okay. Fine. So just out of interest anyway,
Mm-hmm.
but spin rate wise, you'd want it around 3,000, or what would you be looking for?
So your number here,
Yeah.
the optimizer here is showing anywhere between 2,800 and 3,200.
Okay.
So what you said there, 3,000 right in the middle, perfect.
Okay.
Spin is
Okay.
good, it keeps the ball in the air.
Yep.
Let's try this. So this is the one I thought would suit me, just the lighter version of it. So
Okay.
you've got Devotion number 4. So it's a little bit softer again. 45 grams.
Okay.
So you're kind of narrowing down exactly what is going to suit you best. In OBAN.
Do you think the lighter shaft out of them all is gonna?
I think the 53 has been the best performer.
Okay.
So it's not. I like the Isawa Gold. So the top two at the moment are that Isawa Gold and the Airburst Burgundy.
Yep.
Two quite different weights, but you're timing them the best. First time we've seen it come out that low.
Low. Yeah.
Was a touch lower on the face, but I mean, even when we've struck it there with some of the other ones, we've not really seen that much of a drop off,
Yeah.
as it were.
Just seems a bit inconsistent.
Yeah. Again, I don't think this is the one. Hit one more, give it one more chance. No, I'm not feeling that one. Ball speed's down.
No.
So when ball speed's down that much and your club head speed is remaining the same,
Yeah.
you've just got a driver that's it's just nowhere near efficient enough. Let's
Yeah.
have a look. So
Just
the two-
something wasn't right there.
So in a fitting, I said this in my video as well, I'll always try and get it to 2 or 3 options
Yeah.
to then have a second go at. The two we're going to have a second go at are quite
Okay.
different, but the clear kind of leaders. Great swing.
Thanks.
Preference you have in the feel? Because obviously the weights are quite different. Do you have a preference in feel? Because that's important.
To be honest with you, I feel like they haven't felt too different,
Okay.
the two shafts. They felt nice to hit, and yeah, they feel quite soft.
Yeah.
Maybe having hit them like back to back, I might be able to
Yeah.
give another input to that. Nope, 4 left.
Is that left one, is that a trouble shot on the golf course at all?
That hardly ever comes out. No,
So that's the trouble one on the golf
that
course.
is the bad one. Yes.
Okay, let's pop this in.
To be honest with you, for something that actually went so high and right, it's not
Did okay.
too bad.
It did okay. Loads of carry on it. Peak height's higher, so I mean, depends on the conditions, but
Yeah.
There you
Cool.
go.
Thank you.
yeah, good swing.
Thank you.
Yeah, great shot. This is the one that's consistently giving you the ball flight you want.
Yes.
It's consistently the one that the TrackMan likes. You actually beat your optimal number there by 4 yards. You're not seeing the shot that troubles you on the golf course.
No.
It's almost, having hit them both again,
Yes.
it becomes even clearer.
Well, the winner is here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an Airburst Burgundy.
Yep.
53 regular. It's just good. It's just good. It gives you consistency off the tee, and when you've got consistency off the tee, it has a knock-on effect to the rest of your game.
Yeah.
How did it feel?
No, it definitely felt probably the nicest out of them all. It just felt, as you said, consistent. I felt like I didn't need to give it like too much energy or effort.
It's just point and shoot.
Yes, and the
Perfect.
fact that I could see the ball flight just being consistent, that gives you like sense of security.
It's
Yeah.
trust. Yeah. It's just, if you're standing on a tee, you can trust that that is going to go where you want it to go.
It gives me confidence for heading out onto the golf course.
Perfect. OBAN Airburst
Oh, an Airburst.
Burgundy.
That's the one.